What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs, day number 1327 coming at you. Hope you're all having a great one out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. That is correct. So, definitely hit the like button as well. This email that was sent to me, I gotta say, I didn't expect the ending. Okay, so you're in for an interesting one. This is from Karen, and she spells her name Karyn. So everyone say thank you to Karen here. And take it with a grain of salt, guys. So tell me what you think. She goes, "Hi, Pete. I love your stories. Thank you so much for sharing everyone's experiences. It's really helpful." That's what I'm here for. No problem. So she goes, "Let me share my experience from last night. I get a $10 order for about 5 miles away on Doordash. Not too bad that I thought until I get to the restaurant to realize it's a double order. You gotta love those, the stacked orders. So I proceed to do the order because it's close, and the first drop-off is at an apartment building with no apartment number. So I had to text the customer to find out where to drop the delivery. Attention to all customers, if you know you have a building that's not labeled properly, please put it in the notes so that the driver is not running around like a chicken with its head cut off trying to figure out where to drop off your food. Just a little tip. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the chat or the comments down below. Meanwhile, the next delivery keeps texting me, is it soon? Is it soon? Will you be here? Will you be here? So obviously the other person is being crazy, asking for where their food is. So I text back saying I'm on my way. The address on the opposite 26. She says to drive down the driveway and put it on the table. So I do, and I take a picture. As I'm driving down this main road highway where she lives on, she calls me and says I dropped it at the wrong house. Says I dropped it next door and can't go get it. Okay. I explained I'm on another dash and hopefully she can go to get her order, being that it's next door. She calls me screaming at me, telling me she can't get it and I dropped it at the wrong house. I kindly explained the house number on the app says 26, and that's where I dropped it, down the driveway, on the table. She says, no, I'm at 18. This sounds like the fraud situation, just so everyone knows. And hangs up on me. I called DoorDash to report the incident, so this way I would not get a non-food delivery charge. I get frustrated, go home, and my phone rings. It's her screaming racial comments to me, threatening to kill me and cursing at me because she doesn't have her food. What is wrong with people? Especially nowadays. Clearly there's insane stuff going on. I called DoorDash back and reported. I doubt they will ban her, but people need to be nicer to other people. I don't get these people that think they can just treat us like garbage just because we're delivering food to them like we are servants. Karen. Where do we even start with this, Karen? I mean, I've never read an email or saw an experience so far until this one where someone started throwing out racial slurs and things like that. But it's like, if all you have to do is like walk out of your house and grab the food on the table that's like on the other side or right down the way, the driver just drove it all the way to your house and you didn't give proper instructions. Now, maybe Karen made a mistake. I've made mistakes. I've delivered orders to the wrong apartment or something. You know, apartment complexes and apartments in general are confusing. Go watch Dino from Saying It Like It Is. The war between him and the apartment complexes is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But obviously, it's incredibly frustrating when you're fighting the clock and you're like, I'm trying to get my 2 to 3 orders done every hour. And when people, like customers that don't give you the proper instructions, slow you down, it screws everything up. Everything. Okay? So I completely feel with Karen. Let me just ask all of you watching right now, all of you dashers, all of you drivers out there, in the chat, in the comments down below, tell me right now, do you think Karen handled this properly, Or do you think there was something else she could have done to appease the customer? Now, keep in mind, she was on a stacked double order, so she had to get to the next one because the other customer was texting her saying, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Personally, I think Karen handled it properly. I do. I'm gonna go out on the record and say that. So let me know what you guys think about that. And if you guys ever want to send me a story, an experience, email it to PaidToDriveStories@gmail.com. My email is definitely very bogged down. There's a ton of mail. And there, literally, when I woke up this morning, I had 10 new emails since last night. And that was just this morning. So if I don't get to you right away, I try my best to get to everybody. And if you don't hear from me in a couple of days, just resend it, and I'll try and get to it if I can. And also, if you want to bypass my email, there is another option. I want to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/paid2drive. These people give a little something every month. And what I do is I shout them out in new videos, and it gives you the option to bypass my email, and you can contact me much faster, and I usually respond within an hour to these. So link is in the description or in the pinned top comment if you want to sign up. And when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We got Lee Peacock, we got Agus, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. So also, guys, make sure in the description down below, Get Upside. Make sure to download it. It's a free app for your smartphone. You just drive to your normal gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. The link's in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, go to PaidToDriveStore.com if you want to get one of these all right shirts. They're comfortable. They're soft, good material, low prices. Everything's on sale. PaidToDriveStore.com. Go check it out. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment right now saying end 126. End 126 in the chat or the comments. Lets me know you made it to the end. Subscribe down below with all notifications on. Hit that red subscribe button. Turn on the bell. And of course, aha! Let's see if we can get 150 to 200 likes. All right? That's all I got for you. Karen, I hope you don't have to deal with this again. Thank you for writing in. And thank all of you for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Share it, like, comment, all that stuff. Until next time, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. That's right, everybody. Peace out. Drive safe. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.